Not hitting. Okay, cool. Here we go. So it's December 30th. We are ramping up for 2025. I am not one of those girls who flies by the seat of my pants. I probably used to be. I definitely shot in the dark for a long time. But now I am, I think I pride myself in it. I probably learned this from my husband, but I am somebody who loves a good game plan. I like to know what's coming. I like to feel empowered and in control. So I'm going to pass that gift on to all of us so that we all start the new year feeling empowered and ready and in control. So that's why you're here. Give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen. Okay, sweet. So we're going to go a little backwards today because I know Megan has to leave soon.
Sorry. I just
Um,
had a client call at that time and she couldn't change.
No problem at all. That's how our world works. We are multifaceted. We roll with the punches. I totally get it. So I like to call us wellness babes. Like it's kind of my thing. Boss babe was a term I used to use a lot, but I am just a wellness babe. I am looking to thrive, right? Not just survive. Um, so you have been coined a wellness babe as well. And welcome to the anti MLM or the anti network marketing company. So you will be joining as a community share ambassador. Okay. So like get your mind out of the ickiness of like, okay, I'm going to be a salesperson or I'm going to be in network marketing or I'm going to join a multi-level, marketing company. This is not that. This is so unique and so different, and you're about to see why. So today's plan is going to look like this. Again, a little bit backwards. One, why you're here. Two, we're going to talk money. We're going to talk compensation right out the gates. We're going to give you a plan for January and moving on. And then we're going to give introductions. And I'll give you a little bit of a prompt to get your wheels turning on how I'd love to have you introduce yourselves. And we'll do that at the end. All right, first, Mary's not here with us, and then we have another gal, Dorothy, who couldn't be with us today. But we've got Shelby and Holly and Megan and Mary, all brand new, all starting off the same place with so many gifts, different gifts to bring to the table. But consider this like you're not on an island. Like you get to start somewhere knowing that you're not alone. There's somebody else doing this alongside of you, right at the exact same time. So that's pretty powerful as well. A little tiny Reader's Digest about me. So one, I'm really thrilled to be here. My favorite thing to do is to lock arms with like-minded women. Um, Literally, it lights my heart up. Like my feet hit the floor each day to do this. So never feel like you're like, I don't want to bug her on a Sunday or I don't want to text her, at this time. Go ahead and do it. If for some reason I'm busy, I'll get to it. But my favorite thing to do is help other women in business and in wellness. I am very thrilled to be here. This is probably my kids are coming off of a pneumonia like a week ago. I know, goodness gracious. If only they took their vitamins consistently. So I'm holding on. I'm holding on real tight, taking a supplement that we have called Defend and Resist. I swear by this supplement. You only take it for 6 days at a time, and it just knocks out whatever you feel coming on. So I'm a nutritionist. I'm a fitness pro. I teach virtually. I used to teach for Lifetime as well as, gosh, I got my start, making $18 an hour with 24-hour fitness. That was a good time. And I left a company almost 4 years ago. The same company that actually Holly is still at. It's called Body now, but it was Beachbody. I joined Beachbody after I had my son Miles, who is now 11. And I definitely just hit rock bottom in my postpartum journey. I couldn't understand why I had this healthy baby boy and I was not a healthy mom. Like I didn't match him. And I knew that I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. So my girlfriend in San Juan Capistrano, Shelby, right down the street, was like, "You should join me with in Beachbody." So I did. I immediately said yes because I knew I needed something, and I got into the world of Beachbody. I got into Beachbody Live, so I was teaching fitness, and then I even got into the filming side where I was part of cast for the on-demand workouts. And because of that. my journey took on a different path. And I saw things that I just knew didn't feel warm and cozy. And I just kind of pretend, when you're just like, you should go with your gut, but you just kind of swallow it and push it down and you just keep going. Because I really did enjoy, the workouts, and I really did enjoy the culture and the community. So I just kind of turned the other way. Well, long story longer, 2020 happened, and we all know what that year brought, the worldwide apocalypse. And I had to move to New Jersey. And so I had to leave behind the only home I've ever known, which is kind of crazy because my husband's in the military and he was stationed at Camp Pendleton for 12 years. I really thought that like this was just how it was. I was like, okay, we do deployments, you join the special forces, we do all the scary stuff, but everyone keeps talking about this moving stuff, and we've never done that. He's like, oh, by the way, we're moving to New Jersey in the middle of COVID. So I hop my happy little butt on a plane reluctantly, and I show up to New Jersey feeling all the things. All of a sudden, the things that I was doing just sort of stopped working. I was shaking up a different shake for 8 years, which was Shakeology. I was exercising all the time. I was doing my portion control. And for whatever reason, I just hit a brick wall of insomnia, indigestion, IBS, all sorts of things. And then I also hit this doesn't feel the same as it did. I didn't feel as motivated and as inspired the moment that they went public. I am huge into the stock market. I'm one of those women that is almost pretty brand new to the investing world because of my husband. And we chatted about this a lot when Beachbody went public, that it's never good for the field. So that was the writing that we sort of were like, gosh, we really should pivot. But again, did not pivot. And one of my top coaches, she was in the top, gosh, she was like ranked 60, called me up and was like, I'm leaving Beachbody and I'm taking you with me. And my ego was like, heck no, we are cashing residual checks. We're not doing that. We're going to die here bleeding blue, uninspired. But I realized that my ego is never our amigo. And I listened to my true self, who was like, you know what? You have been feeling these feelings for a very long time. And not only are these feelings in business, but your wellness you've just taken a nosedive. Like, what is going on with your hormones? What is going on with your body? Like, you could really use your own shift. So I sat down, I got on a call after call after call, because if I was going to leave behind a six-figure business and start from scratch, I'm not going to do this again, right? I'm not going to start over again. This will be where I plant roots and where I grow and retire. So I get on with the CEO. I get on with Roger Barnett, very smart man. Google him. You will be so just in awe of all his accomplishments. Got on with our VP and I got on with our president, and it was awesome. Just listening to the quality, the innovation, the movement forward, the future, what they value, in their field. And then at the end of it, they were just talking about their products and how incredible they are. And I just kind of laughed and said, I love all these facts and they're so great and wonderful. But the only reason why I was successful at Beachbody is because I was walking, talking, skipping proof, that Shakeology worked, that portion control worked, that the exercises work. So if that doesn't happen here, then I'm nobody to you. Well, they laughed at me. And obviously, long story longer, I am not just walking, talking, skipping proof. I am walking, talking, conga lining proof that everything in this freaking catalog of all 300 SKUs is a part of my daily life. It's a part of my minute to minute life, and it has changed the game for my 42-year-old self. I know Shelby I love getting texts from her because she gets so excited about each new product that she's been trying. And she's like, I just love everything. I cannot wait to join. I'm so excited. So I still feel that high, Shelby. I still wake up and I still get so excited about personalized vitamins. I still get so excited about my wands, Megan, right? The ageless wands. I'm just over the moon excited to be here. So, a little bit about Shaklee. So we've been around since 1956. And Dr. Forrest Shackley actually invented the multivitamin. He was the very first person to invent the multivitamin. Then, after that, he came up with organic protein powder. This is something that was like unheard of back in the day. And he paved the way. This is legal, this is fact. We can all say this because it is 100% true. We are the most clinically trialed wellness company in the world. Okay, so that is very powerful stuff. Matt Town is head of our legal counsel, and he has checked that box, 9 million times over to say, yep, you are allowed to speak. That is completely true. We, of course, have a 100% money back guarantee, no questions asked. We have 110 published clinical trials. Write down this study. It's called the Landmark Study. University of Berkeley, so in California, or Cal Berkeley, did a study where they had people who were taking a generic multivitamin and then people who were taking Shaklee supplements. And in order for Berkeley to do this study, they told Shaklee, whatever happens, we are going to publish it. So if you guys are this epic face plan and a fail, it's still being published. So we had to sign or Roger had to sign off on that and say, okay, no matter what happens, which way it goes, this is all, going to be free public knowledge. Well, at the end of the study, they discovered, and it's all, you can Google it, that in the biomarkers head, heart, and brain, so cognitive health, people who were taking Shaklee vitamins had 50% better biomarkers. 50% better biomarkers in all three of those categories, which is huge. If you Google our vitamins, our sustained release, how our vitamins work, you'll find somebody who took generic vitamins like GNC, Nature Made, sat them in water, and then put ours right next to it, and then watched ours dissolve, right? Watched what ours did or theirs did. They just completely, dissolved, and then watch how ours had a sustained release. And that's like so powerful when it comes to supplements, because if it just goes right to your system immediately, you just end up peeing it out and it's just a waste of money, right? It's just really expensive poop. That's what collagen is from Costco, really expensive poop. So you are in really good hands when it comes to the best quality supplements you will ever put in your body. Again, personalized vitamins is what brought me here. Meology is our personalized vitamins where you get to take your 2-minute assessment and then it spits out what you need to thrive. I kind of get off on personalization. I love it. So I tell all of my friends or my clients that when they're taking their quiz, when it says name, put in like a fun affirmation, something that you want to see every day because it says hi, and then put in something that you want to see, whether it's, mama or boss babe. My husband's is his call sign. He's a pilot, and he does not like that. He's not he's not very cutesy like I am. So hi rookie is not something that he needs to see every morning. I should probably change that. I need to make a note of that. So personalization is what brought me here, and the rest is definitely what's keeping me here. So let's kind of jump around. This is a glimpse into our team. So when I was at Beachbody, I built a team called Team Heart because I truly believe that you should always act from the center vessel of your body. They say go with your gut. I'm more of a follow your heart kind of girl. So I feel like that really rings true for the community and the culture that I want to be a part of. So here's a few of us over the years on our Star Club trip, some of our retreats. The bottom left was our last conference, which was in Dallas, Texas. Yeah, Dallas. Like, where am I? What year is it? Um, so yeah, so as you join, you'll get to experience, all of these women. They're all wonderful and they're all on different paths. They're all in a different, they have different goals, they have different wants and different needs, and there's a place for everyone here. So here are some, we're going to just dive into comp plan now. So I always like to tell people there are three ways that you can join our team. I am not your typical like MLM leader, if you will, where I'm just going to give you my goals and I'm just going to hope that that's what you want. And I'm going to lead calls in a way that's, like I work 8 hours a day, but that's what I do. That's what I, require for, what I want. You are going to have different goals. So you can join us and you can walk. I like to call this the walk, run, lead. So you can join and you can walk. And that's still going to provide income, but it's also going to just give you that level up in wellness. I think I've had these chats with some of you where that starting out as walking is simply leveling up your own household. And the really cool thing about Shackley is that you get to be so creative here. My husband was my very first customer. Yes, I made 30% commission off of Michael, and I still make commission off of him every single month. So are my children. My children are my own customers. If I had a cat, my cat would be a customer. And I am not afraid to get creative with how you bring income to your family. So never be afraid to be like, Serena, does this make sense? Or how can I make this work to where it benefits, both of us, meaning your client and you? That's where this is here. It's so much different than really, really wild, restrictive rules that I was used to at Beachbody. So the walk still is going to earn you 10% on your own purchases, which is very unique. So your own personal purchases, meaning when you log in as your ambassador account and you order your personalized vitamins or your skincare or whatever it is, you're going to get back on payday 10% of that amount. And I don't mean like 10% in a coupon to go put back into Shackley. I mean like real dollar bills deposited into your bank account. All right. So as long as you have one customer in a month period or a 30-day period. So my husband was my first customer. Of course, he is also on personalized vitamins and he drinks Life Shake. We ditched and switched for about 3 weeks from all Beachbody stuff and then to the performance line at Shackley, vitamins and Life Shake at Shackley. And we said that we weren't going to chat with each other until the end of the 3 weeks. Well, about like 2 weeks in, he comes and taps me on the shoulder and he's like, "How are you feeling?" I'm like, "I'm afraid to tell you." And he's like, "I feel really good. Like my recovery from my workouts is better. I'm sleeping better. My digestion's better. This is TMI, but I'm one of those girls who wears their heart on their sleeve. But my libido got a big level up when I started taking personalized vitamins." Shelby's nodding her head. I love it. I love it so much. See, we're fast friends. We're becoming fast friends. My PMS, all of my perimenopause, aka mad cow disease symptoms just started to calm themselves down. So having your husband as your first customer is going to earn you that commission, but it's also going to give you that check in the box so that you also get money back on your own purchases. We call that the POP rebate, paid on purchases. Okay, so when everybody joins, you are all going to get 30% off of 6 different business bundles. All right. So I'll share with you the link to those bundles. They're like ambassador business bundles, and you have access to those in your first 90 days. It's not 3 months. It's actually like you'll join on January 1 and then you'll have it through 90 days. They are awesome. There's like a skincare bundle. There's a medicine cabinet bundle where you can just wipe out all your OTC stuff and bring in all your pure, potent, quality supplements. There's the cleaning kit, right? So you can swipe, get rid of your Tide, get rid of, your laundry detergent, get rid of all that other stuff and bring in clean, non-toxic stuff that really absolutely works. The Clean Care Kit. Um, that will probably be where you guys start with your ambassador kit because it's such a huge savings. Okay, and then of course, joining me, this is why we're starting on January because we have a plan. We're being very strategic. We want everybody who is on this call to be on our Star Club trip. And starting on January 2025, you were going to start accruing points points for helping people. And that's going to get you farther down the path to earning the trip. I don't even know where the trip is in 2026. We will find out on January 4th. All right. So who's ready to? I feel like you guys are not walkers. I feel like you're more of a little bit of like, let's jog. Let's take a nice little light jog, turn it into a nice pace. So you get that level up. You're going to earn 10 to 20% back on your personal purchases. And that's when you help 3 to 6 people in a month. 3 to 6 new people in a month is going to earn you $260 to $600 per month. Okay. You still, of course, get all the other things, the free website for 3 months, no cost to join because I get to waive that fee for everyone or reimburse that fee, 30% off the bundles. But you're like, I think let's reverse engineer, some bigger goals. My favorite thing to do, I guess my claim to fame is not just the perimenopause diva, if you will, but it's also the join me and I'll help you earn $1,200. I can reverse engineer any goal and tell you exactly what you need to do. So if you're like, I want to make a splash and an income and an impact, I want to earn $1,200. And I'm going to say, okay, you need to help 12 people or you need to help 9 people. And here's how much your personal order will need to be. Here's how much your husband's order will need to be. Like I can do all of the math very simply, and you'll start to learn how to. It's a very straightforward comp plan. This canvas or this image is my image, but here is straight from Shaklee. So when you help 3 people, you are going to earn 30% commission. In fact, any brand new order, you're going to earn 30% commission. When you help 3 people and you get to $500, not volume, $500 in sales, you're also going to get a $75 bonus. So if you do that math, that's about $255 in income direct deposited into your account on the following Thursday. We get paid 5 times a month, every Thursday for new business, and on the 15th for team bonus, for other commissions, for car bonus, all those other fun things. Any questions so far? Doing good. Okay. We are rocking and rolling. So here's just kind of breaking it down. You could have like, my husband's going to order Meology, or you know what? He's going to order the Ready Set Wellness Bundle because it's such a huge discount because it's only $179 and you get 2 bags of Life Shake, you get personalized vitamins, and you get a free gift. So that's $179. So you do the math there, 500 minus 179, and then you have 2 other people, your best friends, like, I'm going to join the 5-day reset with you. There's $200. Your mom's like, I heard of Shaklee when I was growing up. I am definitely ordering something, whatever it is. Okay. So here's where you don't get overwhelmed. This is 300 products. Don't even try and sell 300 products to everybody you know. The best way for all of you guys to start, because you are in very similar seasons to where I am, is either the 5-day reset, which we've had this chat with Megan, or the Ready Set Wellness Bundle, because it's the gateway of wellness. It's personalized vitamins, it's a shake, and it's a free boost, whether it be collagen, triple defense for immunity. They get to choose, from 6 different items. All right. So the coolest thing about that bundle is that it comes with this inside. So once they get their box of gloriousness, Christmas, and whatever month it is, and they start taking other things, they flip through this just like most of you have. And you're like, oh my gosh, they have every supplement imaginable. They have gummies. They have a probiotic for women, a vaginal probiotic. They have we have everything. Everything you could ever need is in this catalog. And the coolest thing about shopping from your own store, again, is the fact that you get paid back on it. So you're kind of between a rock and a really easy spot to stay away from places like Target, Costco, GNC. You no longer have to shop at those places. You get to shop from your own store and earn an income from it because Shaklee realizes they want us to be as healthy as possible. So they're going to reward us for it. So incentives. I know I'm talking really fast, but it's recorded. So if you have to go back and slow me down, you can. Here we go, real quickly. $75 bonus for every 3 new people. We have rank up bonuses as well. Your very first rank is director after ambassador, and that's hitting 2,000 in volume in a month period of time. Okay, so that's essentially helping 15 people. Okay, pretty doable. Once you hit director, you unlock some pretty awesome things. You get a director team bonus. You then unlock 25% off of your own products. And that's when you are now eligible and qualified to earn the Star Club trip. Every single quarter, we have quarterly incentives. So starting tomorrow, you'll have three, or starting January 1, you'll have 3 months to crush very attainable goals, meaning helping 3 to 6 people a month. And you're going to earn points towards awesome gifts. The last gift round what is a Vitamix and a travel blender. Before that was a Le Creuset Dutch oven and bakeware. Before that, I'm wearing an Apple Watch. So the gifts are not bobbleheads, Holly. They're very, very useful and very awesome gifts. My love language is gift giving. So as you join the team, you will always find something to earn, something to wear, something to use, because I love, love, love to incentivize. All right. So if you want to take a screenshot of this, this is kind of dialing down our commission plan. Instead of going over it, you can just like screenshot it and then you'll have it. It starts to make sense when you start to roll, right? It's like you don't want to wait to learn everything before you begin. You want to learn while you earn. This is too small to see, but this is our like our ranks. Starts at ambassador, goes all the way up to presidential master coordinator. I am a key coordinator, which is somewhere in there, like the 8th rank. Um, Pretty awesome stuff here. Here is where I want us all to start. Which path do you want to take? Right? You want to help 1 to 3 people, you're going to earn $50 to $250. You want to help 3 to 6, you can see, the path right there. It's very clear to figure out where you want to go. Help 6 to 9, $555 to $750. We clearly we work in threes, the power of 3. All right. Now, how are we going to do this? Because again, I'm one of those girls that I do not want you to sell anything. Okay. I have sold everything under the sun, from cars to people. I was not a pimp. I was a recruiter. Yellow pages. Okay. I've sold everything. The best way to be successful in this business is to never sell a thing. Okay. So you are going to craft a story. Okay. So on January 1, it's join time. I believe in the power of beginnings. I believe in the power of sitting down and seeing an alert that pops up that says it's January 1, it's time to do this. Something about a fresh new start and a 1 in front of it. So you'll join on January 1, and you are going to start by helping your own 4 walls, right? You're going to craft what around your house needs a level up in wellness. Like, what do you need to ditch and switch? And you're going to order your business bundle that helps level up your life. And then you're going to either have a chat with your husband, or if he's reluctant like Michael was, you're just going to do it for him. Sometimes they just need that little gentle, bold nudge. Holly's fine in this because I'm pretty sure that Chris will just be like, okay, I'm on board. He's ready. So you're going to help your 4 walls, and that's going to help build momentum because you're like moving and grooving. You got your own business bundle, your own kit. You've got, and your husband's ready to rock, or your kids, whatever it is, or your cat. Clearly you would be ordering stuff for yourself if you were going to sign up your cat. And then you get to begin your story. You get to take a moment to just do a little journaling. Like, where are you right now? Who are you and who are you wanting to help? You most likely will be your niche. Your niche will be who you are, what you're wanting to solve, right? You get to craft your why. And again, I always remind my team that facts simply tell. So if you want to just be like, I just joined a new business and I'm so excited. Shaklee is the most clinically trialed wellness company in the world, and they have this and that and this and that, and please join me. Those are just facts, right? And it's like a bedtime story. It's going to put people to sleep. But stories, real personal stories, is what truly do help people pull the trigger. Okay. So I'm always here to help read and to help go through posts or life stories that you're wanting to share, to be like, I bet you can dive a little deeper into that. I bet you can be a little more, vulnerable. And yes, social media is a big, bad, scary world. I totally get that. I totally get that. But you're here to be the light. You're here to make it a brighter, better place because you're coming from a giver's heart, right? You're coming from a giver's mindset to where, like, if I'm feeling this way right now, if I'm wanting to make these changes and live this life, there's got to be other women that want to do it too. And they just need a gentle, bold nudge to get them on the right path. So, what's your story? Who are you wanting to help? That's your niche. Narrow it down. I would say an inch wide and a mile deep, right? If you're like, I just want to help military spouses who are in perimenopause, that's all great. But you can even get even more detailed. Because if you set out to help the world, you get lost in the shuffle and you end up helping nobody. But if you dial down who you really, truly, 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 truly are and want to help, those are the people that are going to gravitate to you right away. And then you get to boldly invite. Okay, so you get to boldly invite others to pull the trigger. And pulling the trigger as women, because all we do all day is take care of other people, is a challenge. So this is where the creativity comes in. It's one thing to tell your story. It's one thing to break out of your comfort zone and actually share something personal to invite others. It's another thing to say, okay, Megan, it's time. And you have all been on the other end of me being very bold with you. And I have no problem doing that. And the more you do it, the better you're going to get at it. At first, you're going to feel a little awkward and uncomfortable. But once you start moving and grooving and like actually saying things out loud, you're going to build confidence. And that is the number one reason why people fail in this business, is because they have a lack of confidence, because they are not nurturing it and practicing it daily. All right. So we are all together going to work on our confidence and boldly being the gentle nudge that people need to pull the trigger. Okay. Here we go. Here are some ideas. So this is the path Megan's going to take. This might be the path you're going to take. She's going to do the January 6th 5-day reset with our big giant wellness club, which is on Facebook. It has like 800 women in it. It's awesome. That's where we hold all of our groups. That's where you can invite any of your people if you want to. You do not have to recreate a new community. You can bring them into there, or you can bring them into yours. This is completely your story. She is going to invite women to do the 5-day reset because she's doing it on January 6th. So she's going to get, learn the ropes, get it all down, and then pick at a later date for her women to do it. And she's either going to do it on whatever, however you want to. You can make it a text thread, make it as personal as you want. And then from there, they're going to find their own groove and get consistent with their vitamins and their life shake. And you have a loyal customer that is continuing to order every single month because they are falling in love with themselves and how they feel. That's how this works. I have women who spend thousands of dollars every month. I'm not kidding. Thousands of dollars a month. They're just my clients. Okay. And the commission bracket that I'm at is 40%. That's $400 from one person for my family. That could bring me to my knees and cry. Like, that is powerful stuff here, you guys. And I am never afraid to talk about money. I'm completely an open book and I am nobody special. I just happen to work on confidence and being bold every single day. I'm sweating right now. I hate doing this. This scares me. I don't like doing any of this, but I'm going to get better. Every single time I do it, I get a little bit better. All right. And then of course, people get bit by the pay it forward bug. You ask them to join the team and walk the walk with you, the same way that you're walking the walk with me, the same way you walk, run, or lead. Other ideas, Ready Set Wellness Bundle. There was no 5-day reset when I started. I got everybody started on the 1, 2, 3, the trifecta. That Ready Set Wellness Bundle is what catapulted my health. So, of course, it made sense for me to pass that on to my community. And then, of course, they joined, and my mom now is like, I need skincare, I need Vivix, I need this, I need sleep, I need all the things. So now she's all the things. All right, so we're wrapping up. January 1 is go time. You're going to create any $150 order. In our chat thread, I'm going to send everybody the business boosters so you can peek at what they all are. And of course, you can buy all of them. You could like space them all out over your 90 days and be like, I need to take advantage of this discount. Start with whatever kit makes you happy. And then I am going to be able to reimburse the fee. You won't even see it come out of your account. We have a really epic support guy. His name's Robbie Carter. I call him Roberto. He's my work husband. He lives in Utah, and he beg, borrows, cheats, and steals. He wakes up every single morning to make sure we make a bigger income and a bigger impact. So gifts, if people need free gifts, if our team need a little extra nudge, Robbie's there. So again, fee completely reimbursed. It's $49.95 for the average normal person joining, but for you, it's completely waived. You're going to have immediate access to your back office. It is so simple. It is very digitized. It is very, I don't know if you've ever been a part of another MLM, but it is the easiest way to run a business. They have created it so seamless. Operator error is not really a thing.
Can you do it on your phone? You can do it on your phone?
Yeah, absolutely. You can
Okay.
you can run your business from your phone. You can get your Meology account. You can get your Meology quiz to send people right there at the top. It's very, very, very simple. And as you guys join, we'll do like a little run through of the back office. That will take 5 minutes because it's very self-explanatory. Okay, so questions, and then I want you guys to introduce yourselves.
Okay, did you say that like at first the website is free and then for 3 months, and then what's it going to be after 3 months?
Great question. It's $15 a month. But the cool thing about our Shaklee website is that you do not need to pay for a website if you don't want to.
Okay.
For a long time, I didn't have one. But they changed it and they made it really, really cool because you can make it a storefront where you can make your own bundles and you can name them things. Like you really can get super creative. So I started utilizing that because I love a good play on words. So I would create bundles and then give them a sassy name. But you don't need to have a website because anytime you're on your own site, all you have to do is just click the link and send it to them. Under every product, when you're on Shaklee.com and you're logged in, you just click shop and you'll shop as if you were yourself. And you're like, okay, they want to look at this. And then you'll just hold it down and send the link. And it's all attributed back to you. Okay. So, same thing with Meology. Your Meology quiz, same thing, all attributed back to you. Did that answer? Is that good? Yeah.
Yeah, I just have another one.
Sure.
If you do the Meology and you set up and you don't have like the monthly the direct deposit come in, what if your Meology changes? Does that automatically change like your whole package?
No, so
Or
you are actually not required to place there's no like minimum order to like get to be an ambassador.
Mhm.
You have to spend $100 once you hit director to get a team bonus. So it's all very straightforward. But if you change your Meology, nothing changes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually don't even have my Meology on loyalty because I retake my quiz so often because
Mhm.
my needs have been changing very differently in Virginia with the weather and illness and all that stuff. So Megan, do you wanna introduce yourself? Because I know you have to go and I've been trying to talk so fast.
Sure, thank you. I texted my client. I'm like, I'm running a little late. So she's fine.
Sorry. Okay,
Okay.
so I want you to say a little bit about yourself, where you want to take this and then who you want to help.
Okay, I'm Megan. Like I said, have kind of moved all around the country, so I feel you when you say changes in what you need. I have a 4-year-old son, AJ, and my husband. So hopefully, because the earphones, you didn't hear feet upstairs. I'm in the basement, so the kids and the cousins are running like crazy.
Love it.
I went to school to be a sports broadcaster, but actually decided to follow my mom, who has been teaching fitness classes since I was 3, and I'm 36.
Love it.
So she's the intense one, does boot camp and step aerobics. I do yoga and bar and Pilates.
Oh my gosh, she's
But
gonna be so happy for you in this journey. I feel
oh,
like we're
she's
aligned.
already like, I need the detox and I need this, and she's still two in my pen. So I'm
I
like,
love
okay.
it. I love it. I love it.
Um, but yeah, I live in Oklahoma. I have my own online fitness studio that I record all my videos for my clients in that, and then I have one-on-one personal training too. That's what my other call's about. And I
So
want to take this to all my clients.
yes,
So
yes, this
yeah.
aligns perfectly. Well, you are gonna help so many women. I'm thrilled for you. Shelby, you want to take it?
Sure. My name is Shelby. Born and raised in Orange County, California. And when I got introduced to this, I was coming off a medication. So I was having the hardest time. And I think I remember the first time talking to Serena, I think I probably sounded like I wanted to die. Like I just had no energy, was feeling awful, and no words of wisdom or anything. And then I tried the vitamins and it was a game changer. Like I work out 5 days a week. I was able to get off that medication, just want to like jump through the roof and share with everyone like these amazing vitamins that I've tried, and everything that I've tried, like I'm obsessed with. So
Crazy.
hoping that I can just pass that on like to people, and um, you know, because I don't know, I just would love to see where this takes me.
I
I
love it.
love learning more about it.
Yep, that's exactly how I started too. Was like, okay, I can't not share this. I'd be doing a disservice not to share this. So you got bit by the pay it forward bug too. Welcome. We're so happy to have you.
Thank you.
All right, birthday girl. We don't care if it's loud in the background.
There's so much noise. That's why I've been muting myself because I have my name's Holly Cody. I have 5 kids. I'm married to an amazing Renaissance man who does everything from knighting to sales to art to all the things. So
I
that's
love it.
dad. Yes, yes.
Dad marry my mommy.
Yes, dad. But anyway, you talk about like confidence and different things like that. Like I've spent so much of my time delving into and taking care of my kids, but the I have a number of girlfriends who have dealt with hormone issues and different things, and doctors are putting them on supplements or shots and different things. And I'm like, wow, you don't need that stuff. Like there are natural options. But I also have I had natural birth for 4 of my kids and 2 of them with a midwife. And I just see so many moms coming out of birth because of their traumatic experiences in hospitals. And I'm like, no, it doesn't have to be that way. So even like the prenatal vitamins, the ones I'm taking right now, I'm still taking them because I'm still nursing. I take like 12 pills. Like it's like swallowing 12 pills, and it's like every day. And I'm like, I'm doing this for my baby. I'm doing this for myself. And then when I looked at the Meology thing and the prenatals, I was like,
Gummy
what? There are like 3 pills and a gummy and
and a drink.
I was just like, oh my gosh, like this is, and I want to go back. So I'm a facts person. I love features and benefits. I love that I'm going to look up the study, all that stuff, because for me, it's like, there's science behind things, and it's so powerful. And I think what people look at this a lot of times, like Beachbody, I didn't do much with it. I just helped my family, and I do the workouts. My husband does the workouts. And, but it's like one of those things where you just go, okay, I want to help people. But then you start saying, oh, I can sell it to you. And they're like, that's weird. And I'm like, no, this is science. Like, this is real. This is real stuff, not just fun, like play money. We're giving you something that is valuable, that's going to help your life. And so that's where, those are parts of the story. Chris and I already talked about, like, we're both very tired. We have 5 kids, right? So we don't sleep much. My kids decided for my birthday that they would wake me up. Like all of them woke up last night. So I was like, oh, that's my fresh face. Like I haven't washed my face, I haven't put on makeup, whatever. It's just like, okay, we're here.
Yeah. Oh my
But
God.
that's life. And I feel like so many people are in that part of life that I don't know. It's definitely interesting to be like, okay, like you don't have to feel like crap because you're a mom, right? I
Right.
feel like people just explain it away. Oh, well, I'm a mom, so I'm just going to feel like crap all the time. And it's like, no, you don't have to. You don't have to. So,
Yes, that's and I love that you love like to nerd out on science because you are gonna have so much fun with all of our science. It's basically think about it like nature based but backed by science. That's
right.
what she is. That's the greatest way to describe it. Nature based but backed by science.
Mm,
Um and yes, we have a woman on our team who specializes in postnatal depletion.
mhm.
So I did a webinar for her for postnatal depletion hormones.
Yeah.
I can send that to you as well.
Yeah.
And she ran with it. Cody, Christopher
Well,
Cody.
how's it going, Serena?
Good. How are you? I actually went to the 6th grade dance with him.
Setting the standard.
Everything comes full circle. It just took us a long way to get here.
Yeah, right?
So funny. So yeah, so you will have so many opportunities to nerd out on all that stuff. And the larger team that we're a part of, I have like you will have a great grandma upline. She's like 82, Barb Lagoni. She's been with Shackley for like over 40 years. And then somebody on her team started a huge giant team called Go Wellness. And inside the Go Wellness page, which you'll all have access to, you will be able to ask the doctors, the nutritionists, the scientists, all sorts of questions in that page. And it's so special. It's so much different here. You guys, I cannot even begin to tell you how just warm and inviting and unique this place is. And this place, like you're not on an island. Like you're joining, a movement where we're basically just pretending we're all in the same room together, singing Kumbaya, holding hands. Like that's what I want this team to feel like. So I don't want to take up any more of your time, but I want you guys to feel confident and empowered enough to know where you want to go, on January 1. And then just feel free, like we can use that chat to like bounce ideas off of each other, like where to begin. How about I put the Business Boosters link in our chat thread so you guys can look at that. And then if you have any questions, I'm always here, before January 1. And then what we'll do is obviously I'll need a selfie. I'll need a picture of you. And then I'll introduce you to the team and add you to the team page. So you guys can get saturated in that environment. And then I'll add you to the Shackley community page, which is where all the other ambassadors are. We have a Monday call, 9 a.m. and 12 noon every Monday. That's the company-wide call. I actually led that call 2 weeks ago, which was so fun right around the holidays. It was so awesome. It was all about the 5-day reset. That was my training on it. So that call happens on Mondays. And then we have team calls. We'll have a big kickoff call. I haven't set the date yet. I'm just trying to get everybody, 100% and back from trips and all that stuff. So we'll do a big team call for January. And I always lead groups. So in the Wellness Club, I will always lead either a 7-day cleanse or a 5-day reset at least once per month. So you will always have somewhere to send your people to feel supported and a part of a community, whether or not you're running it or not. And of course, if you're like, I'm going to do a 5-day reset each month, like you don't have to do the 5-day reset every single time, right? Like you are the guide. You are just the one that paved the way and got started a little bit earlier. And now you're the one leading it. But I'm always here to do that as well. So that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Now let's take a picture.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's your birthday and you look gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Are you kidding me right now? Man, he really leveled up. All right, guys. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Wait, one more time. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Oh my gosh. Enjoy your birthday. Enjoy the last few hours of 2024. Let's get the balls turning and get a plan in place so that you are ready to rock. And then on January 1, it's go time. Does that sound good?
Alrighty.
All right.
All right, you guys. I'll see
Great
you
to
guys
meet
later.
everybody.
Good to meet you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.